Hello and welcome back to the Dividend Experiment, the channel that helps you build a portfolio that pays your bills. The content that we discuss is intended for information and educational purposes only and should not be considered investment advice or investment recommendation. As you probably know, I launched the UK Income Factory pie last week and it's already pretty popular with you guys that were looking for a pie in Great British Pounds with all UK stocks and no withholding tax and no FX fees or fluctuations. However, a lot of the questions on it so far can be covered with the dashboard that I made to accompany it, so I just wanted to do a little video overview of how to use it and the functions you can use it for. So first up, where to find the spreadsheet. On the link to the video transcript or article write-up of the pie, near to the bottom, there is a green button that should take you straight to the spreadsheet. Now the spreadsheet is view only, please do not ask to edit it. The dividend dashboard I made for the almost daily dividend pie gets edited and messed around with, preventing others from using it properly on pretty much a weekly basis at this point, so I hope to avoid the same mistake there as it's super annoying. But anyway, this is what it should look like when you click the green button there. So let's go over what this is about, starting from the top left. Current yield. No need to ask what the yield is for this pie, as it shows you here the live updated yield at any time. It's calculated by pulling the yields from Yahoo Finance and then weighting it against the holdings of the portfolio. So for example, the yield of a stock that takes up 5% of the portfolio will have more of an impact on the overall yield than a stock that makes up 2% of the portfolio. Payments per year. This portfolio isn't designed for payment scheduling like the almost daily dividends, but still pays out 100 times a year. Then in the yellow there's the option to watch the original video about the pie and how I made it, and then with the transcript for those who prefer to read. You've probably either seen the video or the article about the pie already, but this is just in case someone has shared the spreadsheet with you directly. Just under that is the free share offer for Trading 212. So many people have told me they missed out on this free share from Trading 212, so I asked Trading 212 if they could give me a unique code that you guys can simply type into the promo code section, capital at risk. So if you've opened a new account recently or are planning to open an account, then here it is, DivXP or DIVEXP, short for the Dividend Experiment. So you have 10 days from opening your account to type this in and receive shares worth up to £100. I also get something as this is my custom code, so this helps you support the channel too. Okay, moving on to the next column, and first is the Discord. I'm always surprised that people haven't heard about the Dividend Temple Discord yet, but I guess I haven't promoted it overly much. It's a free to join Discord channel where we talk about all things to do with personal finance and investing. There is also a premium version too where you can get a bit more custom input, but it's still welcome to join for free. Just underneath that is the referral link to GetQuinn. A lot of people ask for a portfolio tracking software that integrates with Trading 212 and is reasonably priced with a dividend forecast to boot. So this is one I found that was a combination of those requirements. I'm still testing it out myself, so do let me know what you think of it. Then under that is the other special offers that you can see on my website. Now under those links there are two charts. The pie chart. This shows the current allocation into the different sectors to give you some insight into the diversity of the pie itself. If the sectors here look a little unfamiliar, it's because they're the sectors that I made up myself for dividend investing. You can see my logic behind them in this video. This pie chart will update as the allocations in the pie change, as it's set on the data on the next page, which we'll see in a bit. The final chart, this bar chart, shows the payments throughout the course of the year. Now, unlike the almost daily dividends, which has payments that are relatively balanced, there wasn't any consideration to payments in this pie. As you can see, it's much more unbalanced, and some months have many more payments than others. Let's move on to the next tab. Fairly straightforward here, and I made my plan for the portfolio allocations, which you can see at the top, but as always, things don't go exactly to plan, and that's the result of the bottom one. The bottom one, the actual allocations, goes into the pie chart in the first tab, so not a particularly useful tab this one, as it's already shown for you, but it's here in case you want to see it. Okay, next tab. This one is a bit more interesting and a real breakdown of the holdings in the pie with some detail too. The stocks are split up into their individual sectors. It has the ticker and the name of the company for your reference, then painstakingly linked to news and analysis on the company by clicking the link next to the stock. So for example, if we look at the top one, Rio, if you click the read analysis and news link, it links to the Seeking Alpha page on Rio Tinto. So you can see the chart up there, some key details, and then you should be able to read the news and some author analysis with the buy or sell rating from them. I think there are a significant amount of articles you can read for free there. Then if you click on the stock profile, it should show you the profile on Simply Wall Street. You know, the one with the snowflake diagram, which I think is a pretty cool visual. On that page, it also shows you some red flags or positives about the company, so it's a great way to get a quick summary of the company if you're not too familiar with it. This tab will also be useful for those of you who want to research the stocks for yourself, and if you want to make edits to the pie to suit your own goals better, or if you want to replace some of the holdings for whatever reason. Now let's move on to the final tab, the payment schedule. This is a very rough payment schedule, not the exact days the stocks will pay out, but the general month that the company tends to pay. It's not really worth the effort from my point of view to work out each and every upcoming payment and plot them on the spreadsheet, as it would increase the workload way too much. And anyway, if you do want the dividend forecast, then you can just get the Get Quinn app that I mentioned in the first tab. As you can see, some stocks pay twice a year and some stocks pay each quarter, so each stock and its payment schedule is quite different. And that's pretty much it. Just 4 tabs here for you to look through. And I think it covers a lot of detail about the portfolio, but the question remains, do you want to see anything more? Any more details about this pie or anything you still have questions about? And is there anything you'd add to this dashboard in an ideal world? Leave a comment below if there's anything you want me to do. If you liked this video, and if you made it this far, I'm guessing you probably did, then I have some good news for you. I'm giving away my PDF guide to the 10 dividend investing commandments, or the criteria that I use to pick dividend paying stocks, and I'm giving it away to you for free. All you need to do is submit your email in the link below and it'll get delivered to your inbox straight away. Again, that's for free. But that's not the only benefit of joining the email. You also get updates on the almost daily dividend portfolio, interesting stock ideas or news, and special deals and free stuff that I can share with you. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. See you!